going to be talking about AEW for a bit. I couldn't think of a better sort of go-between between those two subjects, but we're going to go to AEW. We've got several things to talk about here, and the first one is the Jack Perry Scapegoat T Shirt. So, after the AEW Dynamite episode where the Young Bucks presented the All in Wembley Brawl footage while either Nick or Matt, and don't ask me which, was wearing a Scapegoat T Shirt, that T Shirt has now since sold out from New Japan's online store. So the T Shirt itself, editor will put an image in, but I mean, I can describe it. It's a black T-shirt with almost white chalkboard writing that says Scapegoat.
Yep.
And that's it.
I've seen it.
Why do people buy this stuff?
Oh, I don't know. I'm glad they do buy. Because, but how many did they make of that? See, that's what you say, oh, it's sold out. But they don't tell you how many they made. They made like 3. And it's sold out, which now says, oh, it's going to be hot. Now I got to get that. And then the next time they do it, they get 6 and they sell out. So if, you've had previous, sellouts on 2 items, so you just keep stocking it. So yeah, I don't know why people buy. The only T-shirt that I really ever liked was the Austin 316. And I always, and now it's in, you don't have to be a wrestling fan to wear it. You just put it on and now there's a story behind it. And I bet if you ask the people what's the story behind it, they wouldn't even know sometimes. But it's a cool shirt, Austin 316. And actually it was a good, Austin come up with that, right? In the interview, right? Austin 316.
Yeah.
And he came up with it and he held on.
Do you know how he came up with it? Do you know how he came up with it? Apart from the fact that the John 3...
Who came up with it?
Well, Austin came up with it. So apparently he was the king of the ring. He had to go and get stitched up because Mark Mara kicked him in the face. Yep. And then he had to do an interview. And just before he went out for the final match that he was going to win and then do the interview, maybe it was Michael Hayes or someone said, Jake Roberts did a promo on you. And Steve Austin said, what kind of interview? And he said it was religious-based. And Austin went, done, okay. And so he just came up with Austin 316 straight off the bat.
That was good. Very good. I liked it.
So, is it just like with a T-shirt like this where you couldn't possibly wear it anywhere? Because people are just looking at it and just... If you wear a T-shirt like that, it just like brings up more questions than I'm sure most people are willing to answer. Is it just a protest purchase? I mean, if there were only 3 made, then that'll be Nick, Matt, and Adam Page who'll have bought them.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Can you think of some of the worst T-shirts ever that you cannot figure out how anyone would have bought them, and then if they'd ever wear them in public?
Well, I've seen a lot of bad T-shirts. I can't remember them. I don't remember bad T-shirts. I remember like the good ones. So,
well, let me give you a couple.
Give me a couple.
Scissor me daddy ass. It's like, what kind of like emotional problems?
Says me daddy ass.
No, scissor me. Do you remember a couple of years ago with the whole thing with Billy Gunn and the whole deal?
Oh yeah.
And they sold really well. And it's like, how do you wear that in public and like not have like some sort of like emotional problems?
I don't know. Scissor me. That's this, right?
Yeah.
And they do that. It's kind of stupid. No, it is stupid. Yeah. I won't say kind of. It is stupid. But as long as it sells, who cares?
Do you remember China?
Well, the country?
Well, the lady wrestler.
Yes, I do remember her.
Yeah, she had a T-shirt that said "The China" and sold it.
But China?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good too.
The girl in the first video should have worn that. Say "The China" and then just have her shorts disappear up it.
That would have been good. The China.
And your old friends, this is the other one I thought of, was the Acolyte Protection Agency, Bradshaw and Farouk, and they had a T-shirt that said "Always pounding ass."
That was John. Because Ron wouldn't do that. You ever meet Ron Simmons?
I walked past him and didn't actually speak to him.
Oh,
last week.
he's a great guy. You know what I like about him, of course, he's a great football player, and he played at Florida State, All American. Oh, great player. Except for when he played Clemson, then I didn't like him too much then. But he's really, really. I mean, I don't care what kind of business you're in, and you will find a lot of people like this in wrestling because they're great talkers, and they make people feel like, you know, like you've known them your whole life. And when people come up to you and say, "Oh man, he acts, he was so nice," and the person made them feel, the fan made them feel like they were wanted and they were appreciated. And a lot of guys are just like that because that's part of their personality. But Ron is like that.
Let's have a
He's
look.
got that. He got that deep voice. Yeah, they grab you in.
Let's have a look at a couple more t-shirts. One sec. Right, so let's have a look at this website, Wrestling Inc.
Yep.
Cody Rhodes' Daddy Eats First.
Oh, okay. I got it. Stupid.
Damn right I did, Earl Hebner. Who'd wear
Well,
that?
that was good. Earl would wear it
His son.
because it probably only sold to people that knew Earl. There's another crazy bastard.
Jomo Sapien.
Jomo Sapien. Jomo. Jomo's. You know who that looks like? Who is that?
That's John
That's
Morrison.
John Morrison.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Johnny's
Thought I
surname.
recognize. Yeah.
Spit or swallow, Carlito.
Oh, that's too much. Fuck, fear, drink beer.
Yes, fuck fear, drink beer. $9.99 for the WWE Network.
That was good.
What is this? Faith for the Fallen, carrying cross, your old friend.
Nothing we do is unjust. All the guilty and the hand of time decides the judge. Faith for the fallen.
Does sort of seem like he's a member of a cult more than a wrestler.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't
Have
get
we the
that.
people,
Like I don't
Jack
get it.
Swagger?
Hey, there it is. That tells the story.
Okay.
That was the shittiest T-shirt ever. Damn.
Did you pitch any T-shirt ideas?
That does look like Jack's arm there, like he'd been in the sun too long.
Yeah, Trucker's Time.
But Jack kept talking about T-shirts, and they finally come out with that one. And I saw the guy, and I went, "That's the best you could come up with." And the guy just laughed and walked off. He didn't, because he didn't design them. He just puts them on the table. So,
Dear
but
me.
anyway,
There was various versions of that, because I've seen like the outline version with We the People written in as well.
that's my fan Renee Paquette.
Paquette.
I know it's Paquette, but I always said her name wrong.
Pin me, War
Pin me,
Daddy.
War Daddy, War. I don't get Wardlaw. I don't get him. What's the deal? What's his gimmick supposed to be? Just a big musclehead guy?
I guess so.
I don't get him.
See if there are any more here. Minnesota Nice, colder than ice. Top flight. AEW's come up with some stinkers. TNA, I think, may have the record of stinky T-shirts that they came out with over the early years. WWE just out of sheer... they've come up with some horrible ones. Any more? Jericho Wanna Be with a dead picture of a wasp.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
What is the context to that?
I have no idea.
The Phenom.
Old Man the Undertaker. Be wary of the old man.
Be wary about the old man what?
Something profession?
Oh, I don't know.
Young man, something. Any more? Oh, here we go. AJ Styles and his butt ugly T-shirt. I remember this. TNA came out with some disgraceful designs.
Hey, I'm going to call Dixie Carter up and tell her you said that.
Well, you go ahead.
I will. I got her phone number right here.
Now watch me hit. Now watch me Bray Bray. Bray Wyatt.
Bray.
Is that like some sort of like music reference?
Hey man, don't ask me. I don't know. Bray. I don't know. Probably some rap music stuff. I have no idea.
Yeah, maybe it's like Adam Cole, Bray. Maybe they were a tag team at some point that I've forgotten about.
Hey, bet you're right. Bray.